also known as Slade. And guys, I've recently like dropped a video, and that video is so dope. I've been rewatching, but then the problem with the video is that the sound the, the sound is not too loud enough, and so if like me who's quite interested in supporting people, because I literally support everybody who sends me the link, but I don't get the same love back. I usually use my headphones and also speaker. We're making a lot of noises. So guys, please do watch the video, comment, because like we were still trying to figure out who was the person who actually had the best verse in the freestyle session. So yeah, I dropped that video on my main page, and please also please tell a friend about a friend so that everybody knows. Because honestly, life has been messed up for me like recently, like the events that were happening. It's been so messed up. I just wish that, damn, I wish I had $10,000. I wish I had $10,000. Please, I'm like located in South Africa, so like 10,000 kind of like a lot. And only if I made like $10,000 off YouTube monthly, that'd be the best gift ever that God has ever like blessed me with, because I'll be able to make my mom proud. I'll also be able to take care of my sister and also find my younger sister, because it's been almost 10 years since I last saw her, and I've never actually spent time with her ever since my dad died. A lot of things have been life has been really funny. That's when I noticed that people only love you because of the achievements that you have done, and what you can actually bring to them. So yeah, guys, I dropped a video, and that video, may please do support the main page. And I'm actually expecting and hoping for like 1,000 views. So if you watch it and you like it, please comment and also share with a friend, because damn, man, damn, I'm still trying to make it out the trenches. Currently, like I'm in a bad situation. My mom's also in a bad situation. I'm actually like stressing on ways how to support her in a way. As our only son, I'm actually stressing about that because I want to see my mom happy. As long as I can remember, I haven't seen my mom happy like a lot of times, and the rarest moments when I see her happy, it's like she gets to remember that she's sad again. And I want to break that curse. I want to like be something big and like, hey, mom, guess what? What, son? Here's $2,000 for you. She was like, hey, yo, where you got that from? I'm like, nah, remember I told you I'm doing YouTube and stuff like that. Well, it paid off at the end of the day. Just make her happy. And I know that would actually mean a lot for her. And the other thing I'm doing YouTube is because I've been departed from my younger sister for over like 10 years now. So I just hope that I get as big as possible, so that it won't be a hard job to like look for my sister. Instead, it'll be like so easy. Like, hey yo, um, yeah, your big brother is famous now. Hey yo, yes, your big brother is famous, and I heard that he was looking for you or something like that. I'm like, hey yo, oh, is this you, my little sister? Because the last time I actually saw her was when we had to go visit my dad's graveyard, which was 2016. That means it's like 9 years ago. And ever since then, no communication, no nothing. I even tried looking for her. Asked my aunts. Yeah, my aunt, no nothing. Asked my grandma. My grandma didn't care. She gave zero fucks. I was like, oh, what type of world am I living in? I thought they had heart. I thought people had heart. So yeah, currently, I feel like that has always been my mission since I was 16 years old. But then I didn't have the confidence to be live, and I didn't have the confidence to talk to people, which is crazy because I also want to be an artist, like a musician, because I usually express myself through music and understand how I feel through music, since communicating with family members is one of the most difficult things in the whole entire world for me. No bad. Ayo, thank you for the like. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. That means a lot. It's all about starting small and building up to be bigger. So, guys, can I tell you a story? But it's kind of a sad story, and I don't want to make people sad. I actually want to spread happiness and joy towards the world. So, like, yesterday I've arrived in South Africa. I was in Zim for some time, visited my grandma, and also visited my aunt, my mom's older sister. Yeah, and I didn't want to go there, but then circumstances was like, "Hey, yo, bruh, you gotta go back." And I'm like, "Oh, damn." So I went back, and that place at my mom's older sister. So my mom's older sister has a son, and that guy's like 11 years older than me. So I'm currently 21, so he's 32. So like back then as a kid, I used to think that when I look up to him now, like when he plays rough with me, it's just some tough love that he's showing me and stuff like that. But then I just realized that that was not the case. Apparently, the nigga had a grudge against me that I didn't know what it was about. So yeah, I thought that back then it was just us having fun, but it wasn't the case. No, last year, the time when I was in Zim, a fight broke out because I told the nigga, hey yo, bro, like stop neglecting your kid and start being around your kid, because most of the times he'll complain about his finances and stuff like that. Then as soon as a girl pulls up, he would actually waste money that he worked so hard to get. And mind you, I remind you, I don't ask for things that much because I grew up knowing that I don't have a dad, my mom's suffering, so I wouldn't get more stuff than I thought I would. So yeah. So I was like, hey yo, bro, stop neglecting your kid. The problem is that I can feel what your kid is feeling even though he does not tell you. I've been there. It's not nice having a parent who's there but not quite there. And the funny thing is, like, you stay 10 minutes away from your kid and you don't want to like see your kid. And like, yeah, 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 yeah. So this other day, one of his hookup buddies pull up. Then that same time he was like, yo, KB, I have to cut off your weed allowance. That time really, I was busy with exercising big time. I actually enjoyed that adrenaline, the exercising. So I was like, nah, bro, I actually don't care about weed. I don't care about that at all. Only thing I care about, you say that you're going to teach me how to make money so we can make money together, which was through trading. So I was like, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. So that weekend he was off because he usually works all week. Like, hey yo, bro, remember you said you're gonna teach me how to trade so we can trade together and make money during the weekend. I was like, yeah. Then after that, yeah, calls his chick, the girl pulls up, then nigga is like, he takes out about like $20. I look at him, then he's like, yeah, give her 10. I'm like, what? Bro, you haven't even paid for your son's like extra lesson classes, which was $10. You haven't even paid for your son's school fees. But fortunately, my aunt, his mom paid for that. So I was actually like, nah, you know what? It's cool, it's cool. Let me give the guy a break. So I gave him a break. And I kept reminding him, like, bro, remember, you say we're supposed to do this and you're supposed to spend time with your kid. He's like, nah, bro, yeah, yeah, I know I'm going to do that. Like, I bet, because neglecting somebody that precious for somebody who's just gonna come and go, it's not nice. And it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So he takes out that $20, then buys drugs. I was so pissed off at him that day. I'm like, yo. So that all happens. Then he takes out an extra $10. Then he sends me to go buy like a cold drink for him. So I go and buy some Coke and buy some biscuits. And guess what? I didn't even touch that. I didn't even touch that. I felt so used, bro. I felt so used. I felt like I'm a henchman. I felt like a butler, man. I felt like a butler. So when that happened, I took the things, gave him, and it's like, hey yo, can you go out for some time? I went out for some time from 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock. He came back. I knocked. I'm like, hey yo, bro, remember, remember, we're supposed to do this. It's like, hey yo, bro, like, nah, not today. I'm tired. You can go sleep at mom's place today. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, it's like that. I go. Actually, I slept at a friend's house because I didn't want to go sleep at my aunt's place because I was gonna be asked a whole lot of questions, which I didn't want that, and I didn't want to get blamed for my like some other things, and like cause like some tensions because of the actions that my brother took. So I was like, okay, yeah, peace out. Then Sunday happened. Sunday was also off, so it was that week he was off like 2 days, and I'm like, we go to church, so it's me, my aunt, and my little nephew. We go to church. Then I get a text from this other girl. She's like, "Hey yo, your brother's not feeling well." So I go out of church. Then I pull up. The other guy is like, they in bed. He's just chilling. He's basically feeling like a king. I'm like, wait, what the hell? I tell this girl, like, hey, yo, why did you have to text me like that? Like, I know I'm not supposed to care about this guy at the moment, but then what you're telling me is kind of scary because being sick and being alone and nobody taking care of you and all those negative thoughts that you like tell yourself, like nobody cares about you and etc. etc. So I was like, hey, yo, I check up on him. And that Monday, I remind you, Monday, my aunt was supposed to leave to SA because of a church thing. Yeah. So past that, now we're going on to Monday. Monday, my aunt is like leaving, so she leaves me about like $5 in cases of emergencies, because she knows my brother is not gonna do anything, not even buy like tomatoes, not even buy an onion just for me and my nephew to eat. And I'm not working. Plus, I didn't have internet access. If I had, I'd have tried everything to make a video to trend and actually like try to provide even the smallest things I could do. So I was like, "Guy, bad." So she leaves us $5. That day, I kept reminding him of his actions. It was on Monday. I kept reminding him of his actions of Saturday and Sunday. And I'm like, hey, bro, if you do not pass by and see your kid today, that means you're not who you claim to be. Then I it pulls up home at 7. And I remember because I was out, I went to buy like some tomatoes and some, I think they call it usavi, relish, some relish. Yeah, let's call it relish. Meat. I went to buy out some like relish. So when I went to buy out some relish, I was like, my brother pulls up, and from home to the store, it's like 15 minutes. My brother pulls up, he sees that I'm not there, but I already cooked like some spaghettis. I was just short with the soup and relish. So it's like, he asks his kid, hey, yo, where's KB? His kid's like, I don't know, because I told him to say that he doesn't know anything. Yeah, sweet. Mm, bad. I come back home after 15 minutes, and I'm like, I knock at the door. Then my nephew's like, my dad told me I shouldn't open for you. I'm like, what? I'm like, hey, yo, bro, open up the door. I My nephew opens up the door. I'm like, hey, yo, hold this, which was tomatoes and some pork chops. So I'm like, hey, I'm coming. Which now I'm headed to my brother's place because where my nephew stayed was at my aunt's place. So now I'm heading to my brother's place. I get there. I'm like, hey, yo, man, why are you teaching a kid a bad spirit? Then it's like, nah, bro, like, why are you leaving my child alone? I'm like, bro, how am I leaving your child alone? You didn't even stay. You didn't even stay 30 minutes. You didn't even stay an hour. And you're telling me that I left your kid alone. Wow. I went out and did something useful. I went to buy supplies for us to survive, for us to eat, a nigga had the guts to actually blame me and say, "Why are you leaving my kid alone? You rushed here at your den just to come and smoke some crystal and do your own drugs." And I'm like, does that shit make sense to you? You neglecting your kid again, and I'm trying so hard to tell you, bro, stop doing that. I know my pain, how it feels like to have a parent not being around. But my parents, I'm not gonna lie, my mom was around, my dad was around. He could have been around, but then my dad was always busy. Uh, then I never heard from him for some years. Then he passed away, so it hurt, but then at some point I understood, because at the end of the day, my dad made sure whenever he's away from me, every single year, he calls me on my birthday, he gets me gifts on my birthday, buys me clothes, he makes sure that okay, my kid is well taken care of. So shout out to Pops. RIP. I still miss you. So it was simple like that. So I wanted him to be like there for his kid, because I never got that from a dad. And I literally looked up to my dad a lot, like big time. And I see how my nephew looked up to him, my brother, a lot, big time. And he's not a bad person, it's just the things he does, they make him a bad person. They make him a bad person. So that day we ended up fighting, and I gave him like free shots, like hits, till I couldn't take no more. Tossed myself on the bed. He kept hitting me, punching me like a punching bag. I look like a wimp, bro. Like I look like a CC, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, because I was like, nah, bro. I love you so much. I even told him, because that was our second time fighting when I'm old. I was like, hey, yo, I hate fighting with you. I'd rather fight for you instead of fighting with you. Like, so I let him punch me. I let him punch me around. Yeah. Oh damn, my eye looks so bad. If you wanna see how I look like, please comment, and please do not laugh, because damn, bro, like I was messed up. So after all that happened, I was like, when he was still beating me, I was like, you know what, this guy's not letting go. So let me punch back. And first punch, he felt it. Second punch, he felt it. Third punch, he felt that one, because that one, I just saw a tooth flying in the air. I thought that it was something that I was holding, but it was actually a tooth. Ah, when I was about to launch the fourth punch, the guy bites me on my ear. I'm like, damn. That's when I start fighting. That's when I came down. I'm like, you know what? You know what? Fighting this guy is useless. And I'm like, hey yo, bro, let go of me. He's like, you left my son alone. I'm like, what? I didn't leave your son alone. I went to buy this. You left my son alone, KB. KB, you left my son alone. I'm like, oh, okay. Then he lets go of me. I'm like, bruh, I'm so disgusted about your action. How how do you claim to be a man and you bite me as soon as I start fighting back? But when I'm not fighting back, you're actually enjoying your free shots. I'm like, yeah, yeah, let me eat up this nigga. Grah, grah, grah. You're like, yeah, let me eat up this nigga. Let me make sure that this nigga suffers. But as soon as the nigga makes you feel the same pain he's feeling, you decide to buy him. That's when I realized that, you know what, toxic love is not worth anything. Family, girlfriend, or anything, or friend, do not, I cannot put myself in that situation again. Yeah. So I ended up deciding to move back at my grandma's crib. So I text my grandma. I'm like, "Hey, yo, grands, can I pull up at your crib?" And my grand's like, "Oh, you're around Zim." I'm like, "Yeah, I was actually not supposed to tell anybody." Then shop. I go to my grandma's crib. Everything seems too comfortable. Because I remember my aunt asking me, "So how you feeling?" I'm like, I feel too comfortable and I do not like it. Then they're like, why? Because I know comfortability makes a person weak and they stop looking at things clearly, because they got too comfortable. It's like creating a prison that a prisoner cannot realize that they're in prison. Like life in some sort of way. You know what I'm talking about. So after all that happens, right? I stay with my grandma. Yeah. I offer her some help. Sometimes she used to she was like, nah, I don't need your help over this. Sweet. When she talks on the phone to my aunts and my uncles, nah, this guy does not help. This guy does not do this. I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? Yeah, so yeah, my life has been fucked like the basically 8 months. Like previous 8 months, it was fucked. And I just hope from this point on it just goes good. Fine. Then after my aunts came, they sat down with me. They gave me a huge lecture. I sat down and listened like a patient fella. Sat down and listened. After listening, I was like, okay, I understand. I changed. I think I changed like my character and attitude towards life about 5 times just to realize I'm not the problem. Because recently, about like 2 weeks ago, the time when I was still in gym, so my grandma was kind of bad mouthing my mom, and she ended up like swearing me when I was helping out with leveling some sand. So yeah, so I got pissed off and entered the house while she was still outside. I took her phone, sent messages of her talking to one of my other aunts about me and my mom and about my situation of not going to school, which was actually so persistent about me going back to school, but wanted nothing to do with me on going back to school, which was so confusing for me. If you want me to go back to school, why are you not supporting me in the needs and the means for me to go back to school? Yeah, so yeah, there was that. So I was like, all right, peace out. All of that happens. Then so the conversation that my grandma was having with my aunt, they were so painful to me. So I ended up like sending to my mom like two VNs, one of what my aunt was saying, the other one of what my grandma was saying, which my grandma was kind of making fun of the situation on what happened between me and my brother, and laughing, and the school situation too, and also laughing at that. So I was like, wow, I literally stay with evil people because I'm doing all that I can to like satisfy somebody who doesn't care about me, like to please somebody who doesn't care about me, because I care about them. And mind I remind you, my grandma's the one that was at is my father's mother. So yeah, I'm doing everything I can. I'm doing everything I can just to please and satisfy her. At the end of the day, I'm getting hurt because I'm now losing my sense of identity, my sense of worth. I'm now losing everything because I understood I was being manipulated, but then I didn't think that saying no was the right way to go, since I was always in trouble for like the smallest things. Sometimes would argue about dishwasher, a dishwasher, like clearly a dishwasher, like liquid dishwasher. Like, nah, no, you do not use it over there. You use it in the toilet. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck am I using a dishwasher in the toilet for? So my character was like that. Like when I felt like she was wrong, I used to point it out straight up, like, hey, yo, you are wrong. So after all that happens, I was like, okay, cool. Then my uncle found out that I took my grandma's phone and sent my mom the messages of her ill talking about her and laughing at my current situation. And yeah, he threatened to kill me. Now I'm exaggerating it. Actually, he threatened to beat me up. Like he wanted to beat me up. I'm like, hey yo, unks, can you chill out? Can you really chill out? Because I believe that you are actually reading the situation in a wrong way. That's not what happened. What happened was actually this. But I'm giving you a time not to hear the story from me. Rather talk to my aunts and understand the situation quite clearly. My uncle was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. If you're like around, like if you're here, if you're face to face with me, I wouldn't actually allow that. I'd actually be beating you up right now and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, yo, you know what? it's useless for me to talk to you. So, and I wish you a blessed day. I clearly wish you a blessed day because what you're doing is unfair. You're attacking me for something that you don't know about. You heard from somebody who was speaking ill on my mom and speaking ill about me, and now that person acts defensive because I took all the things that they said and said to my mom and heard everything that they said, but I never confronted them and spoke bad about them. But then, sweet, that happens. So, but my aunt didn't say anything that was ill. She just entertained what my grandma was saying, which was ill, which made my mom pissed off. So, after all that happened, I get threats, and now I'm back in town. I'm back in city, back in town. I'm back in city, and I'm just hoping things go well. So, guys, I dropped a video on YouTube, my latest drop, which were like a freestyle session with my friends in Zim, and I hope that you guys tune into that and please do watch it. Please do share with your friends, because I'm actually expecting 1,000 views. I'm actually expecting 1,000 views. Because once I reach like 1,000, I would just want to be monetized, bro. Like straight up facts. I just want to be monetized. Once I'm monetized, I make sure that you know what, yeah, I got this unlocked. Then I'll be posting videos to like support my closest family members that truly love me, and the ones that I have, instead of like just blowing money on girls who I'm searching for validation, and I do not need validation since I know who I am. So guys, please like, subscribe, comment on the video, my latest drop. Really, it'll really mean a lot for me. Gotta start cooking right now before my mom comes back from work. At least she like come back and eat because she'll be tired. So peace out.